sir. What is this?
So we all...
Wait. Oh, I already had it open. Why did it go click onto the middle? Fuck? Pre-watch? Yeah, surely. This is what I watch him. Oh no, I killed my... No! I killed my opera! What the fuck? Wait, what? I killed it. Hello?
Against it. Against it.
What?
And desperate for...
Okay. Okay. Against it! Against it! We are against it! It's okay. It's my opera is shitting itself, but it's perfectly fine. Let's go.
So we all know...
I'm sorry. I told you, I cannot show you my Firefox because my Firefox is basically a gooning hazard. Every second tab has something R18 on it. Every bookmark is sticky. Every second step in my history is something that I would get banned for. I am not risking that for the biscuit. I know that you want to see. Listen, I understand. But I cannot allow you. Okay? You know, there will be one day where I will decide that I don't want to stream anymore, and then we will just go through all of it, okay? That will be the big last stream when we say goodbye. And we are just gonna have like a goon review for like 5 minutes, and then we get banned. Sounds fascinating? Yeah. Promise? I promise. It will be amazing.
What Twitch is. No, I'm not referring to your body's primitive reaction.
Lads, do you guys know what Twitch is? Any knowledge havers on what Twitch is? Yeah? No? Never heard of... No? No? Yeah, League Champion? True? 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 Yeah? What's a Twitch? Yeah, I don't know. Never heard of it. Fools and bitches? Gooner.
When you heard the rumor your parents can see your search history from the internet bill.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My mother saw my search history. She's not phased anymore. It's alright. Hell, she saw my father's search history. Even I am not phased anymore about that. Like, I still remember. He was looking up the big busty Latinas. That was his search, and I was like, wow. Now I understand. I understand how I turned out to be the way I turned out to be. Yeah. Yeah, it runs in the family, man.
Don't worry, I heard and believed the same lie growing up, but they never did discover that I was looking up Tomb Raider 1996 boobs. But anyway, Twitch, if you don't know, is a live streaming platform that has existed since 2007,
Never
when it
heard
was
of it.
originally named Justin.tv.
Justin from Justin.tv. With Justin TV, you can watch, broadcast, and share live video and chat with other viewers.
But then quickly turned into a place where people would stream things like...
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember this. I don't think I knew about Twitch. What did he say? When did it come around? In 2000 something? 2007? No. I didn't hear about it.
Anime and other shows like 2005's Hell's Kitchen. Those were the days. People were also a lot more openly racist on the platform back then. And Hell's Kitchen would make a return on Twitch in 2018 as it...
I remember this meta. Everyone and their mother was watching Hell's Kitchen. And then, like, I think, wasn't it like that big streamers started to watch it and they ruined it for us? Like, smaller streamers were like having fun, and then big people started to watch it, and the people got mad at it. Or something, and they like banned it that you're not allowed to watch it. This is why we can't have shit, man.
A staple for reaction content. But when Justin TV was renamed to Twitch in 2014, around that time it was primarily known for streaming gaming content. I personally remember watching Maya Night live back then. God, was that a time to be alive. But in the same year, the platform was bought by the man with a hairline of steel, Jeff Bezos.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Just because bro is smoother than a baby's bottom, you can't say that. At this point, he would look strange with the hair. We could like Photoshop something onto his head just to make sure how it looks like.
Or Amazon for 970 million.
Wait, it wasn't even a billion, only 907 million? Nah, I don't even want it anymore. I was about to say that, you know, for my birthday you could have gotten me a small company like this, but if it's not even a billion, I don't want it.
And things went from there. Twitch got a complete makeover, and it was no longer known as just a niche platform for streaming games. It gradually grew more popular over the years, to the point where in current times, most people don't get the old references from Twitch, like Forsen CD,
I think everyone knows the Forsen references, or at least one particular Forsen reference. Yeah.
Forsen Boys, The Two of Wives, Use the Shovel Soda, PVC.
The shovel! Oh my god, he was such a baby! Oh my god, Soda was such a baby! Bro, how long has he been streaming? Look at this. Look at that baby. And now he's dating Vay. Becoming a man in front of our eyes. Do you think they are gonna stream the wedding? And Vay would just be there and like with like a 3D avatar and plus Soda. And they just like exchange the rings and everything. Ah. It would, yeah, a fucking VR chat wedding. It would be amazing. Worked out for the last couple that streamed their wedding. I think it would be cool. We should do it.
Shovel Soda, PVC, Where the Fuck I Am.
Where the I am.
Shroud has a fat cock.
Where on the street is that you
Same.
got a fat cock?
Lord rest his soul, Billy Harrington, and using the actual syntax for emotes in vocal and social conversations. Remember, Pepe hands, Pepe sad.
Okay, but we still use this. What is he talking about? It's not like we have changed. We are literally pogging and pogchamping and we are using all the Pepes. What?
Omega lol and Pog.
Okay, not that guy. I think that guy did something bad and then he was replaced with like a lizard or something. I don't know what he have done.
Spelled P-O-G, not the other way. Nobody says any of that anymore. And if you remember a single one of those references, you've probably already started contributing to that 401k, buddy. You old fuck. And if you don't remember him, here's some Minecraft parkour.
You old fuck. You remember Justin TV? Alright, Grandpa. Sit back to the wheelchair.
Gameplay. I know I have to jingle the keys every now and again just to keep your attention, but more people found Twitch. It absolutely exploded in 2020 due to COVID, where people for the first time discovered the beauty of watching streams and maybe even starting their own.
That's roughly where I started streaming too. Because it was like COVID and I was like bored and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, ooh. And I was like, at first, I don't know if you guys know, but at first I started streaming with Facecam. I did 2 streams with Facecam and I hated it so much that I didn't stream for a full year. Yeah. It was awful. It was fucking awful. I never felt so uncomfortable in my entire life. All I could see is that I have resting bitch face syndrome. It was absolutely... No, I erased it. I nuked it. Even if I would want to find it, I can't find it. Do it again? Oh, hell no. It was awful.
Damn, I want to see the bitch face.
No, you don't want to see it. It was absolutely awful. It was so boring. I couldn't do jack shit because I was always looking at myself, trying to monitor that I don't look too menacing or evil.
And in the present day, you now have a whole host of content and personalities on the platform. You didn't even have to stream games anymore. In fact, most streamers on Twitch don't even touch.
He caught me. He got me. I look at the channel. He caught me.
Touch games. They just react to YouTube.
Oh, hey! It's the Gura graduation. It's fresh.
Slop for a few hours, like police body cam footage. But Twitch, like every platform, has its fair share of problems. the doomers wishing their Amazon overlords had never acquired it, and it should go back to just being about games. You've got people
True.
that are just in general disgusted by the platform due to some of the content on it, like the supposed streaming.
I remember that. Good times. Do you guys remember when the meta was that girls green screen their asses and they put the gameplay there? And like they were like standing while playing the game and like you could see like the jiggles in the green screen. Oh god, that was so chef kiss. It was so smart.
Boober meta,
So
and the
smart.
fact the platform is more political than it has ever been, with many expressing Twitch has a bias when it comes to certain Twitch streamers.
Bro, we're never beating the Hassan runs Twitch allegations after this.
It's fake news. We made this one up.
This is
It's not
crazy.
real.
Oh my god.
And the Twitch CEO made
Oh god, I remember when he was trying to show off the streamers and every single thing he clicked onto was a titty streamer. It's just like, oh yeah, you can see like shorts or whatnot. Clicks titty streamer, titty ASMR licking streamer.
be a gooner himself, which, you know,
It's so based. I'm sorry, but like, why does he have to hide it? He's the CEO. If the CEO is not allowed to goon, then who is?
fair play, as long as the wife knows. Recently, you've got suspected viewbotting, which started a whole kerfuffle, but Twitch has a lot of problems. But what else are you going to use to watch live streams? Fucking YouTube? It's probably easier to find the Ark of the Covenant than somebody streaming on YouTube.
True.
Except from the most obvious people that do stream on YouTube. Or maybe Kick, that has the reputation of harboring all.
Bro, I would never go to Kick. No. Kick is like... In my head, Kick is basically chatterbait. That's how I feel about it. It's like you go there and then you will see some cursed shit that will scar you for life.
All the controversial streamers that are banned on every other platform, or maybe some would prefer the rigor mortis ridden corpse that is Mixer. And I'm not even going.
Oh my god, I forgot about Mixer. Wait. What was Mixer? Do you guys remember Facebook gaming too? Oh, that was like a hot second. Right, the Microsoft one. Oh no, dude, I almost forgot about it.
To mention Live Leak, but I think the first live streaming platform to
Jesus.
implement semen racing will have my undivided attention. But I've been on Twitch for a while, and today I wanted to talk about the problems and common critiques it faces, and answer the question if the platform truly deserves it.
Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my.
Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god.
Let me
Am I doing it right? I'm practicing my voice.
put you on the chalkboard.
It's probably the most prominent problem and loudest.
If streaming
It's
on
so
YouTube is that bad,
cunty,
how
yeah.
did Hololive become so big? Pocato think.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's because of the corpo buff, right? Like if you expect someone to show up, and like they always schedule it in advance, and you get like a notification. Like streaming on YouTube is a bit different. You already see an upcoming stream when it's going to happen. And also, like, when a big fucking company, like, shoves it into your face that, hey, we have a new talent, we have a new talent, we have a new talent, you know? Here on Twitch, like, you don't really schedule it. You show up, you show up. You don't then people see it in Discord that, oh, a stream missing regularly. My goodness, I wonder why. Twitch has scheduled to... Yeah, but no one uses Twitch schedule. No one cares.
This critique you will hear about Twitch is regarding some of the content on the platform. And by that I mean the content that is mainly within the just chatting or the hot tub section of Twitch, which the latter section was created due to the fact
No, it's fine.
people hated that this was being put on the platform, and people started throwing their shit at Twitch for it, because some of the streamers were.
Wait, monkey? I'm sorry. I know it's feet, but also monkey? Hello? I came here for the big titties and suddenly I have like a fucking orangutan driving a car. Excuse me? It's monkey time.
Were taking it a bit.
Also nice. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. These type of streams are not my cup of tea, but like I can understand the appeal of it a little bit. You like Googling? Just a little bit of Googling. It's interesting.
A bit too far, so Twitch responded by creating a whole section for it. Some of these people...
Yeah, but I think the point of this section is that there is like no ad revenue or something. Because they do these cheeky things that the ad revenue is different depending on what category you stream in. Or something. And I think they didn't put high amount of ads onto these categories.
Now aren't even streaming in a hot tub pool or anything. Why is there a monkey?
What? Leave it. Oh my god, my Korean dancers. Bro, I was so heartbroken when Twitch fucking killed the contract with the Korean internet provider or whatever it was, and all my beautiful Korean gooner dancers stopped streaming. I was heartbroken. Now that I goon too. Okay? Yeah, the Korean ISP. I have lost many tears to that. And also not just tears, but I lost.
But the Just Chatting and Hot Tub section of Twitch has somewhat of a negative stigma surrounding it due to these categories being used to host suggestive, borderline NSFW content, or as some may say...
What is this weird gorilla stance? She's about to attack me. Oh no.
softcore porn.
Wait, what was she doing? Wait a second, is that a microphone between her legs? Is she farting on it or something? What is this? What is this? Gross. Oh my god. Ew.
Softcore porn. Many of these being female streamers, and the occasional guys doing this just to make...
I would watch this. I would watch this. This is fine. I would watch the homies in the hot tub.
Make fun of the trend.
I got a mogul move for you.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to. I regret everything. I hate it here. That's disgusting. Thank you very much, good sir.
Ew.
Bro, jump out of the water. Ew. This man ripped a wicked fart. And he's like, ew. Anyway, no, man. No.
Ew. You smell it? Not yet. I'm trying to, though.
Oh.
But many put these streams...
Oh. Is this the boys will be boys? Because I feel like this is absolutely the boys will be boys category. Nice.
And people under one title, which is something you've all probably heard before, which is ethot, which is used to describe things like these female streamers, and is used for people that use their bodies as their primary content to make money or garner attention. But this has been on Twitch for a while, and it's come in many forms over the years. First you had the chalkboard meta.
Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god, guys.
He's such a cunty man. I can't believe it. The legendary ninja clip man.
Yes. Let me put you on the chalkboard.
the strutting with the ass out. Oh my god. It's just let me put you to the chalkboard. Oh my god. Dude, yeah, he's kicked up. Oh my lord. Damn. Wait, he got banned for this? Ain't no way he did.
3 months with the square
Eggs
hooray.
and 3. Why? What is he doing wrong? It's beautiful.
Then the 90% face cam, 10% gameplay meta. Then the body painting meta. Then
Oh, dude, the fucking body painting meta. I love it when there is just borderline naked women and they draw like this kindergarten shit onto their nipples. And it's like body painting my ass.
the mirror meta. Then the transparent chair meta.
Oh, Okay, I remember. I respect the transparent chair. I looked up into that girl's ass so deeply. Okay, I was inside her intestines. I saw so fucking far. I remember that chair meta. Do not slander the transparent chair meta. Okay? Of course, I remember that. Do not disrespect my transparent chair meta.
And the green screen meta.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was good. I know.
Then just straight up being naked and only showing so much so you don't get banned. And then the hot tub meta. There has been a lot of metas over the years to capitalise on this infinite money glitch, many patched over the years due to Twitch's updates to their terms of service. Some rules Twitch had to walk back themselves due to the...
Did we have any other metas ever since then? I feel like that the ladies have to step it up. There hasn't been any good controversy with nudity lately. Hey, legal boss!
The fact everybody hated them, especially with the artistic nudity rule. I get how body painting would be considered art, but this, I don't know. I wouldn't correlate this with a Matisse.
Do you guys remember that one singular day when we could draw nude? And we drew titties and we went down like champions? It was so basic. I missed that day. It was my favorite day. The 14th of December, when we drew titties, free of the consequences. Dude, the entire chat turned into like the most prudish Christian mothers who had to like cover their son's eyes because they saw a girl in a bikini. It was absolutely amazing. I had so much fucking fun. It was beautiful.
Painting, but yeah. But this contributed to what many refer to as the just chatting problem, or more prominently known, the ethot epidemic, where most streams in the just chatting or hot tub section are somewhat explicit, suggestive, and some of them do advertise their OnlyFans on there.
I don't know what OnlyFans is. What's an OnlyFans? I never heard of it. That's crazy, dude. I don't know.
Now, apart from the obvious problem of a platform that should be safe for kids 13 and up,
yet again, in every video, I do think that we should just ban the kids off of the internet, send them to the mine until they are like 16, then you can let them back or something.
With this type of content being shown, some without age verification, and being environments where some come to tenderize their meat instead of the conventional websites.
You guys would never tenderize your meat, right? You would never do such a thing, that you just go to Twitch and you look at some respectable ladies farting on the microphone and you just tenderize your meat like that. Never. No, surely not. No. Both hands are on the keyboard, yes?
But this would also create a negative stigma for female streamers in general, who got lumped in with these types of streamers where some assume all female streamers are like this. Or heaven forbid there is a centimetre of cleavage on screen, and they obviously must be doing this intentionally. And unfortunately this has...
If she has a titty, she's a whore. Everyone knows that. If she shows ankle, she's a harlot. Straight to jail.
Contributed to a lot of harassment some females face on the platform. Now, do I personally have a problem with these streams? Streams where they are intentionally doing this type of content?
Only during cooking streams, obviously.
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna... You know how I feel about this? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't particularly care. I don't think it's a problem.
What if the guy streamer shows a kitty?
What? What kitty? I don't think it's a problem that someone like wants to wiggle in like an inflatable tub in a bikini. The problem is that you're banning VTubers for like the most random shit, and then there are girls who literally sit onto the camera and I can see all the way up. Like I feel like a fucking gynecologist. I am all the way checking out her uterus. And then other people get banned because they have like an ounce of skin next to their, I don't know, hip or something.
Content fully well knowing what they are doing with the purpose
crazy,
of monetary gain, But I don't think I've ever had interest in watching these types of live streams, which for the most part...
Well, you're wrong. I had. And they can be fun. I am a not very proud survivor of that one girl. Do you guys remember that girl with the dented titty? The one whose spiel was that she was holding a towel in front of her and she's like, I'm gonna drop it. I'm about to drop it. And she's just holding the towel for like an hour. And she doesn't say anything. How is it? She had like a dented titty. She's still doing it. I swear to God. Does she ever drop the towel? I swear, there was one time I waited half an hour and nothing happened and I was so mad about it.
That is borderline just softcore porn for 4 hours, when I can just go to another website which specializes in this type of content, see the whole Dark Souls naked run, and after 2 minutes wallow in self-pity. But hey, some people are there for the personality, and to simulate what it's like to be a cook if they actually had a girlfriend. Or maybe it's something to do with edging, I guess, or maybe just like female attention, whatever reason, I don't relate to it. A lot of the people viewing anyway are from countries where porn is banned, like Turkey, and Twitch is the only way they
I love it that places where porn is banned is usually the most down bad countries. They are like, oh yeah, you cannot look at a girl and a guy together, but also
can have access to it. But there's 3 takes people commonly have going against this type of content. 1, they blame the streamer themselves, commonly saying they shouldn't be doing this type of content on this platform, and they take advantage of people that are lonely and desperate for monetary gain. 2, they blame the people that are supporting them and actively gooning to their streams, which I think no pep talk in the world will persuade them not to do this, and you're probably going to have to persuade the final boss that is the Twitch CEO himself as well. And 3, blame the platform for hosting this type of content and not taking action against it. I personally side with the 3rd point, to be honest. Yes, the streamers know what they are doing. Some are constantly...
No, I strongly believe that she just came onto stream and she just had a good meme and she was just wiggling like that. What do you mean that girls are coming onto this platform premeditatedly to try to show their butthole? Who do you think we are? What the hell? Yeah, it was just an accident.
Are constantly trying to push the line till they eventually break the terms of service of Twitch, in which Twitch will probably respond by adding a new rule, and to say no, you cannot deploy something equivalent to a periscope just so your viewers can see your ass. And I think at most times they only get a day to a week ban. Many people do defend these types of streams, saying you must be gay if you...
I'm going to always say that my favorite thing was when there was that OnlyFans girl and she was like, quote unquote, trying to record something in her OBS and it was just her spreading her kitty cat and she got like a 3-day ban for that. And she was like, oh no, I didn't mean to press go online. I was merely trying to record video for my OnlyFans. And you could see everything. Okay, I saw it. It was beautiful. And it was like the biggest promo for her OnlyFans. It was so fucking wild. It was 3 days. Bro, one day I got banned for like 3 days because I drew a character who was wearing a panty. Everything was covered, okay? I just drew the underwear and I got 3 days. This girl spread everything. I saw everything. And she got the same that I did.
If you don't like this or you must hate women. No, I just don't expect this type of content on a platform that used to be just for gaming. And once again, the age rating is 13+. Like Jackmate, I would expect this, but not Twitch. But if there's nothing being done about these streams except the occasional ban for a day or 2, and some people in the category are brute forcing the Twitch TOS to see what they can get away with, which then other streamers will copy, and then that'll be the meta for the next season, I'm pretty sure it's a platform problem at that point. I mean, the streamer Mogpie that has set the meta for many of these streamers got banned multiple times in the year of 2023, some within the same...
Is there even a point, like when you ban someone for like a day, but they have like so many bans under their belt, like is there even a point? Or is this just for like to pretend? Well, like what's that for? You know?
Week and only got a 2-day ban at most. There did used to be a rule where if you got banned multiple times in the same year, you just get perma-banned off the platform. But to be fair...
Right, I remember that. Wasn't there like a number that like if you got banned XY amount of times, then you have to say goodbye to your account? What happened to that? 3? Did they forgot about it? Only if they feel like it. Oh, okay. Not for in real life. Okay. Reminder for next time for myself to spread my cheeks while I'm cooking for like easy clout and 3-day vacation.
That obviously doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because some of these streamers have been banned numerous times in the same year.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can blame the gooners, but they're never going to stop. You can blame the streamers taking advantage of a money glitch that has yet to be patched or will ever get patched. But at that point, I personally think you should be hating the game, not the player. Because what are you going to do? Call them a whore? And then hope they instantly turn to Christianity? And then become a celibate or something? But to their credit, at least some of them do age gate their streams.
To be fair, I think that the pool category is basically dead now. Ever since they separated it from just chatting, like, no one gives two fucks. Like, I feel like these streams are one of the most boring and depressing streams because you go to a stream, you have this beautiful girl, right? Like, they are beautifully toned, they are showing a lot, and they have the personality of like a bag of rocks. They are not funny, they are not talking to you, they don't read chat, they're just like there, they're just like posing, they are just bending over, they are waiting for the money to cash in, and you're just like, so I am waiting for you to show me your vagina, you're waiting for me to open my wallet. Like, we are both waiting for something that is not happening. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Which is like a band-aid approach, but the platform itself is enabling this, with poor punishment and not enforcing rules to counter this type of content. But another thing Twitch does get a bad rep for is its moderation itself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now the moderation is 10 out of 10. We love the moderators here. Thank you. We love it here.
So another common critique of Twitch is that the moderation, or in other words, the actual staff of Twitch, that oversee the platform and are usually involved in tasks like banning or removing users or streamers that go against the terms of service of the platform. And they do this to keep the platform a somewhat safe place. But they do get a lot of hit, especially recently, due to the fact that many claim and believe that Twitch staff are biased to certain streamers, and when it comes to following their own rules and being fair, they are rather inconsistent. But does Twitch deserve this criticism? Or is
Yes. Yes. They absolutely. If you think that Twitch doesn't have favoritism, come on. Come on. They're absolutely. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. What do you mean? Obviously.
it just completely unfounded? Well, the fact I'm fucking talking about it means there's some contention to that point, you dumbass. Whilst Twitch does not publicly talk about their banning decisions, and there has been one recorded event of a Twitch staff getting involved.
There was a scandal with an admin unbanning women for nudes. Based?
Of their own benefit, I can see why people think there is a bias based on reoccurring patterns. Like the inconsistency with...
I'm currently banned for the horse game. No, oh man, justice for Forsen. It's not his fault that he became the horse and Forsen. Oh.
With bans. Some people like to use the example recently that...
Oh, okay, bro, okay, this was so weird. So like, this girl was streaming while driving, and she went through the red light and she streamed it. And she was like, oh yeah, I just went through the red light. Now, I do not have a driving license, but I'm like 99% sure that it's highly encouraged to stop in front of the red light, you know?
I cared with this streamer Extra Emily, whose content is similar to that of an episode of It's Always...
Is this how you grow a girlfriend for yourself? You just put them in a pot? And then they start wiggling, and when the wiggle is done, then she's done, and you can have a girlfriend?
Of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay. Yes! Ma'am, please pack up the math lab. You're not allowed to do it here. This is literally Wendy's. Ma'am.
Oh, I'm cooking steak.
But pretty entertaining. But a lot of streamers get in trouble for streaming whilst driving, mainly due to the fact they look at their phone whilst driving to look at their chat, which is obviously dangerous. But Extra Emily didn't even do that. She was messing with her camera.
Wait a second. The necklace. Lads. The necklace. Oh, the necklace. Gentlemen. Gentlemen, the necklace. It's the rich people Illuminati necklace bracelet thing. You don't know? What's the necklace? So apparently there is this style of necklace / bracelet, and it like costs like a buttload. And we started to notice a pattern that like rich people always have it, and every time we see it, we just have to point it out. And I just noticed it. Yeah, it's that is not a cross, baby girl. That is absolutely not a cross.
With her camera whilst driving, and flips the camera at the exact time she runs a red light, and basically self-reports herself. Obviously this was dangerous and against the law, potentially shows she was distracted whilst driving. And then after it happens, she gives the excuse that this happens all the time, and that these lights...
If you run across a red light, you shouldn't give the excuse that it happens all the time. You should be like, oh my god, I can't believe I have just done that. I fucked up. You should be like, oh my, that's awful. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just couldn't stop anymore. I panicked. You shouldn't be like it. Yeah, no, like it. Oh my god, it happens all the time. It's fine.
Take a while to turn or something.
That happens all the time. In Austin, you know, like the stoplights here are really long.
As a result of this, she
This is why we have bad reputation about women drivers. God damn it, Emily! How could you done this? You're supposed to be building us up. What do you mean she's the... I don't know how to drive. I don't have a license. I don't have a car. Leave me alone.
She only received a 1-day ban.
Bro, 1 day. That's nothing. They might as well not even ban her. It doesn't matter.
And then to her credit, when she returned, turned her next stream into a learning experience where she completed a driving school. But she did get...
Dude, I thought that she went through a red light again. Just to like T-pose on all the losers. It's like, yeah, anyway, so red light time.
Banned for looking at her phone in 2023 for 3 days. But for this time, only a day. But after the latest ban, people were quick to point out the ban should have been much longer. Even people like Stable Ronaldo voicing their opinion. Someone who had been banned for reckless driving 10 months prior for 3 days after going over a speed bump too fast to the point where the car lifted up in the air. And he thought she should have been banned for the same amount of time he was.
Said, I'm running this red light, but when I hit a pothole going the speed limit...
don't give a
Sir, that wasn't the pothole. You were flying.
I hit a pothole, by the way. I hit a pothole with adapt, going the speed limit. It wasn't even a pothole. It was a speed bump. So my car...
I feel like this is like the pot calling the cattle, whatever they call each other. I don't know how the sentence ends, but they are calling each other. It's like, you guys both fucked up. Come on.
Went like this. And then all of a sudden, I'm banned for a week.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. She deserves to get banned for over a fucking month.
A month? No, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's Twitch's duty to monitor this sort of thing. But, like, I kind of hope that she got a fine from, like, the country. Like, from the state or city, wherever the fuck she lives. Like, yeah, the state. Like, I don't particularly care about what if she gets banned or not. I think a month is a little bit too much. But, yeah.
This and other instances, like when Pokimane pulled up the hub.
Did he say Perkimane? Perkimane?
And for over a fucking month.
This and other instances, like when Pokimane pulled up.
Perkimane?
up the hub by accident live on stream.
Wait, we saw this, right? Wait, what did she do? Wait, what?
Accident live on stream.
Wait, we saw this, right?
And only got a warning.
Wait, what did she do? Oh, pull the Pornhub. Oh. That could never happen to me. I'm sorry. I only consume corn via Twitter. Thank you very much.
For it, compared to when Forsen pulled up a gif of the famous horse, also by accident but got banned for a whole month, which has led...
Wait, Forsen got banned for a month? For the damn horse? A whole month for an accident? The girl who spread her vagina got 3 days, and Forsen, for an accidental horse gif, got banned for a month. Yeah, no, there's definitely no favoritism towards filmic creators. No. No. Yeah, it's the VPAT, like literally. Maybe the mods got like an extended video of what she was recording. It's like, yeah, I got you, fam. 3 days is alright.
Led to a lot of people...
It didn't matter, but like Forsen didn't want to pull it up. It was an accident. So, like, if he would purposefully pull up that, hey, chat, look at this, and you just, like, look at the horse, then I would be like, yeah.
Believing that Twitch are more lenient when it comes to
Strange.
female streamers, more than their male counterparts. The main comment being Twitch staff are simps.
No. No, never. No. Oh, no, that would never happen. No. I don't believe, no. Fake news.
Which at this point, this argument has been occurring for like 5 years now.
No.
Due to Twitch's confusing banning process, where ban durations
Any
seem
pay
to
piggies here?
No, we're not simping here. I'm sorry. We are just with the broskies.
for the same rule being broken. And they also bring up the point I discussed earlier, where some streamers in the just chatting section only get banned for a day for sexually explicit content, and some banned multiple times within the same week.
God, I need to get like some inflatable titties or something. Holy shit.
But once again, there is no concrete evidence Twitch has a bias towards gender, due to the fact they do not advertise information regarding bans, or the banning process. But there are past events that have showed Twitch staff have involved themselves personally in the streaming environment and have even offered advantages to some streamers. A key example being Hassan. Not the Hassan you're thinking of, but he was a former member of the Twitch team and was the director of strategic partnership.
But he doesn't even have titties. What the fuck? Where are the titties?
But in 2020, it came out that he had been accused of sexual misconduct and abuse of power. Launched by the streamer VO, and then later other female streamers who expressed the same situation with the same staff member, it was claimed that he leveraged his role at Twitch, where he would promise things like perks and promotional items.
Oh, is this the guy? Is this the guy you guys were talking about? That he was like unbanning the ladies for certain materials? The Gunner mod? Oh my god.
In return for sexual favors. Sexual favors he would still conduct even when the other party was saying no. He also shared explicit images to other people without consent and disclosed confidential Twitch information, in which an internal investigation by Twitch was launched, and he was subsequently removed from his role, but he faced no legal repercussions. Obviously not all Twitch staff are like this. This is a single person, but at the time this event was used as a main point that Twitch staff do get personally involved and do have a bias, when they're supposed to be the complete opposite. But another point that people use that Twitch...
Listen, you cannot build a gooning platform and put the gooners in charge and expect the gooners not to goon. That's like... I'm sorry, that's like letting Americans go into McDonald's free-for-all and like have an unlimited buffet and you're expecting them not to eat anything. Like, you can't do that. What do you mean?
staff are biased is within the political sphere of Twitch. Yes, over the years, politics on the Twitch platform has grown significantly. It's not hard to find most streamers nowadays sticking their wrinkly
I just noticed the poster.
depraved toe into the political pool to give their opinion on the state of politics, in which I promptly click off the stream because it's not bedtime.
War Thunder sucks! What is this slander? Now, this is a reason to click off the stream. What is this slander?
Yet, and as I've said before, explaining politics to me is like giving me a lethal dose of NyQuil. But to some people's dismay, politics has been thriving on the Twitch platform for a while now. You have Hassan, previously Destiny, everyone's favourite cockroach king as—
Oh, I hate that picture. I really, 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 really hate that picture. My goodness. That's fucked up.
Everyone's favourite cockroach king Asmongold.
That's awful. I especially hate the half cockroach, half man one. It's actually worse than the actual result. Fix him? I can't. I'm so sorry. I think it's over. It's unfixable.
Where some people are no longer interested in WoW gameplay and just want him to talk about politics. And you also have streamers like— Yeah, I don't know that many political streamers. I'm only here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's mostly
You are pretty cool, called a cool cat, called a cool cat.
Hey, Zach. I mean, isn't it basically like Osman watches something, pisses off Hassan. Hassan watches what Osman said. He gets angry and then Osman reacts to Hassan getting angry over what he said. It's just like an endless circle jerk. The two boys are just like bullying each other. That's all I know about their political takes. Yeah, it's the infinite content. Oh my god. They unlocked it. They have like we have the protagonist, we have like the enemy, and they just like it's an infinite. Oh my god, it's so smart. So smart. The centipede goon. Oh, that sounds so awful. That's Osman lives rent-free in Hassan's head. Maybe he's in love. Maybe he wants to be Miss Osmongold. I don't know. Who am I to judge a man's gooning fantasies?
For the gameplay and slop reaction.
Enemies to lovers. Can you imagine in an alternate universe where they would actually meet up in real life and they would end up making out with each other? And that would be the end, that, oh my god, I just hated on you because I love you so much. And it's like, oh my god, bro, same. And they just start kissing. Oh, dude, there is no way that someone didn't write a fanfiction over this. This is the internet. It must be. There must be someone who already did that. And then they poured. This is not my fantasies. Believe it or not, this is too vanilla for me.
But especially recently, politics has started a fiery war on the platform.
Oh man, I feel so bad for iDubbbz, man. He used to be so cool, and now it's just like, ever since he got together with that girl, I'm just like, you're strange, dude. Ooh.
And believe me, you cannot escape it. It is everywhere, and has lasted almost a year now. It's basically a blood gulch skirmish at this point. You have Hassan versus H3 versus iDubbbz for some reason.
I generated a picture where Asman has gotten Hassan pregnant.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to see. I don't.
Reason versus Asmongold versus Hassan's friends or something versus Twitch itself. But basically everyone is throwing their shit at everyone, and some people believe Twitch has had a big hand in it, and as a result has led to their own YouTube adpocalypse of sorts.
No, wait, again? Wait. Oh no, okay, this is last year. I was like, no, not another one. We are already not getting paid shit from the ads. Please, not another one.
But what is this whole drama about? I don't fucking know. Wrong channel. I'm a political—
Yeah, dude, same. I don't know. It's like they are bullying each other and they are making content of each other and then they bully each other more. Who the fuck knows? Hey, Catholic cat boy!
Infant at this point. I'm probably gonna load up Rust to learn my 3x.
Do you know what? All I know about this is that Ethan made a video on Hassan, and then iDubbbz made a video on Ethan, and then Hassan and iDubbbz did a little dance, and people got angry, and then Osmongold watched everything, and he was like hee hee and haha, and that's all I know. I didn't watch it. It was too long and I don't care.
3 has been fucking raided after this. But why is Twitch being brought up in this situation? Well, once again, they were accused of being biased towards other streamers based on their political beliefs. And again, their banning system being very inconsistent.
Are those lamps? Why are they so long? Why are they so long? I don't like that. That's unnatural. Mr. Clancy, I don't like those lamps. I don't want that.
People
weird.
thought that the Twitch staff had a
Gooning again? I was just checking out the lamps.
bias towards streamers like Hassan, who on stream said killing one US senator would solve a problem.
Cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott. Okay? You wouldn't make Rick Scott, former governor of Florida, Rick Scott.
And people were out.
Isn't it illegal to say something like that? Like asking your audience to... Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Raged
okay.
he only received a day ban for this.
Listen, at least he didn't show us his vagina. It's fine.
And people think for what he has done, he should have been banned longer, due to the fact other streamers get banned a lot longer for things others view as less significant as this. Many using VTubers getting banned for like 2 weeks as an example. And some people use the fact...
True! That's true! Oh my god, I forgot that we are being pounded. I forgot. Justice to VTubers, man.
that the Twitch team and CEO have publicly wished Hassan a personal happy birthday. And it's uncommon for them to do this, so people use this as evidence that they must have a bias towards Hassan himself or certain political beliefs.
Birthday to you.
What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you.
Wait, maybe Dan Clancy is in love with Hassan. My goodness. The love triangle.
The most rabid
drama.
editors just clip this and they're going to use this permanently to be like, see, I told you, he's got banning powers.
Asmongold going as far to say the team is compromised after things like another streamer, who seemingly has the same political takes Hassan does, never got banned for essentially putting a 30k bounty on Asmon's head. But some do see this as a joke.
30k to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger.
Ooh, boobs? Is she talking about Stellar Blade?
Okay, you have to do both.
Twitch's moderation and Twitch's team, I think, is compromised. I think that they're biased, and I think that they don't.
Yep. And by disappear, did she mean, as in like, you know, like, yeah? Okay. I see. The Soviet way. Welcome home, comrade.
Don't have any principles at all other than responding to controversies.
But Twitch moderation obviously has a problem with consistency, and I think the criticism they receive, especially regarding their banning process, is completely valid. I think people that break their terms of service should be banned promptly, fairly, and given a duration in accordance with the weight of what they have done. The banning process all in all doesn't make any sense. Some streamers get banned for longer when they did something on the same level or even less serious than the other streamer, so of course people are going to
Listen, it's easy. Just ban politics off of Twitch. Just easy. Like I don't mean like, oh, you talked about like social stuff. Just like the actual hardcore stuff. Ban it. Easy. We don't need it. It's always just drama. It's annoying. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about anyone. I don't care about this and that. Let's just like remove all of it. Or like have like the entire thing demonetized. You do like a politics part, like how you did like the Gooning channel, like the pool and beaches, and then you put 0 ads on it. I guarantee you that no one will care.
think Twitch has a bias, or just an extremely incompetent staff team.
So you can call out hits on stream, but Fillion can't shit herself on Twitch anymore.
Philia wants to shit herself? Oh, I have to like fund her a therapy session or something. What the fuck? The double standard! I can't believe it! Ew.
So the last problem I wanted to talk about is viewbotting. And if you don't know what that is, it is basically fake viewers, mainly used to inflate the views on a Twitch stream.
What do you mean? Everyone here is a bot. We are just AI. You're an AI. You're a bot. Look at the bots. Surely not us. I am not a bot. Beep boop. Look at you. I see you.
Many other platforms face the same issue. I think even Kick had a problem with it. But all you had to do was open the stream on multiple tabs, and each tab would count as a viewer. But you can pay.
This genius. Maybe I should stream on Kick. I could get 10k viewers. It would be beautiful.
Certain websites to increase your viewership or
smart.
someone else's, so it makes it look like you have more viewers than you actually do. Now, viewbotting, like many of the other topics I've talked about in this video, is hard to prove. Probably the only way.
Honestly, I don't think it's that hard to prove. I think it's actually kind of noticeable when someone is viewbotting, because like people who have like thousands and thousands of viewers and there is like 2 people talking in chat, I don't know, man. That's kind of weird. Do you never go into like a stream where there's like thousands of people apparently viewing and they are just like, oh, there's like the moderator and like 2 VIP talking, that's it? 99%. Like, okay, of course, it's normal to lurk, but it's not normal to lurk all the fucking time, right? Like sometimes we are chilling and vibing and everyone is like, both hands are on your panole and you're busy and you can't type, but then we take a pause and then everyone suddenly starts typing, right? So like you see that actually people are here and vibing, and there are places like there are a few people that even I hypothesize that they must be viewbotting. The other thing is the follow botting. There usually, like if you check most VTubers or whatever, even the bigger ones, like you get like a few hundred followers a day, and when you see a smaller creator who suddenly went from hundreds to almost 2,000 and they get like 3,000 follows a day, that's weird. There was a person that I was suspecting that they were viewbotting, and out of curiosity I was checking their stats, and the stats started to go up from the first day of that first month, and it lasted till the last day of a previous month, and then suddenly dipped back to normal. Now, it could be an accident. It could be that the stars aligned and that person was suddenly blessed with a new audience. Or, you know, perhaps there were outside forces that happened. Yeah.
Way to get 100% concrete evidence somebody is viewbotting is either if they admit to it, or the provider of the bots shows they were bought and told to target said streams. But there are other things people look at to see if people are viewbotting. Mainly they look at viewer engagement.
Yeah.
Mainly if somebody has 50.
Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking people. Imagine that you watch someone with almost 60,000 people and there's like 5 people chatting. I don't think so. I don't think that. I can't believe that all of the 57,000 people were jerking off.
50,000 people watching them, and the chat is moving like a snail.
Wasn't it Faxtra Live? No, Faxtra Live wasn't viewbotting. They were just doing this cheeky thing that they put, they embedded their stream into their website, and their website is like basically a database something. Yeah, that was different.
With arthritis, either
That's
most
different.
of the viewers are like Helen Keller, or they may be under suspicion they are using bots, because most bots do not interact with the stream like a normal chatter would. Now, why is viewbotting bad on the Twitch platform? Well, it can be used against streamers. For example, if you apply to be a partner on Twitch and you finally hit the required viewers, if Twitch thinks some of those are bots, they will deny your partner application and in some cases even ban you. So it can be potentially used to remove somebody off the platform. Bots can also be used for things like hate raids, going into someone's Twitch chat.
Oh, yeah, dude, I remember that. When people are doing hate raids and they are just like saying awful shit in chat.
And spamming messages or racial slurs. I think even recently a Twitch game show had to switch Twitch channels due to the fact their stream was being inflated with view bots, which you would think is a good thing. I personally would spam the add button and hope the view bots don't have ad block. But they basically had around 100,000 viewers and the chat was basically comatose. So to prevent allegations of view botting themselves and potentially getting banned, they switched the...
I like her dangly things. I like those balls on the top of her head. I'm a big fan of those balls.
Channel. And you've also had streamers accusing other streamers of view botting, specifically the top echelons of Twitch, where XQC was accusing Kai Sennett's associates of view botting due to the fact they had a high viewer count but low subscribers and low view.
Well, I mean, I don't think subscriber numbers mean anything, because, like, you know, just because people want, like, look at like titty streamers. It happens often with titty streamers that they don't have like high subscriber count, but they have like crazy amount of views because everyone is like coming to Goon, but they are not going to spend money on it.
Viewer engagement, and most of the people watching were not logged in, and this caused a bunch of drama and commotion because it is a serious accusation, and if in some way it is proven to be true, your streaming career might be over. Nobody is gonna let you live that down. But obviously, once again, it's very hard to prove, and some of the viewers may have not just been logged in, or sourced from external websites through things like embedded streams, which are very annoying back in the day.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's that hard to prove, because most of the times when people are viewbotting, they are like going crazy overboard with it. It's not like they are adding like 100 or 200 people, but they are adding like up to like 1,000. And it's just such a weird fucking experience, you know? Like, you're there and you're expecting that, oh, there are like people talking and vibing and whatever, and it's just like empty, echo. Like, even when you have the parts where it's supposed to be hee and ha, or you just call out like something that, oh, if you're here, then type hi in the chat right now, and then it's just like dead. Not smart, 10-15%. Also, I remember a few weeks ago, there was a news that a girl literally pulled up the website where she was botting the viewers to Twitch. See? Hi, hello, hi. See, we got the lurkers. They stopped gooning for a split second. You see, they're all here. You're not a bot. You're real. You're flesh and blood.
Especially when I was trying to find a Warwick jungle build and somebody's stream just popped up on the bottom left, which just because you're on that website does count to them as a viewer, and was previously used to inflate people's viewership. But what can Twitch do about this as a platform? Well, they have been legally taking down bot provider websites, which are very easy to find apparently, and not cheap, but they...
Wait, let me look at the prices. Oh my god! $75 for 250 viewers? Bitch, that's expensive for 7 days? That is not cheap. What do you mean? 250 live viewers for 7 days? That's expensive. Are you kidding me? Like, let's say $10 a day. No, man, that's expensive. Wait, where's my calculator? So, like, let's say that you wanna be like a 2K Andy, right? So you have to buy the 75 package at least 8 times. Wait, so 75, 8. You have to pay $600 to become a 2K Andy, and it lasts a week. One singular week. So if you want to continue it for an entire month, that's $2,400. That's a lot.
but they also paired
That's expensive. I would rather like build my own bot or something.
accounts which are suspected to be bots. But it is a problem.
Dude, it seems like it pays off to be like a viewer. Can I like apply somewhere where it's like I will pull up someone's stream and I get the money instead?
That is very hard to
That would be
counter,
nice.
and it can seriously affect streamers on the platform.
Gee, that wasn't so awful.
So in conclusion,
Jesus.
Twitch does have a lot of problems. Some of its content doesn't match the environment Twitch is said to have, and its banning system leaves a lot to be desired. I do think they need to start explaining in detail why they have banned someone, and more detail around the process, especially determining.
Listen, I won't say that they have to crack down harder on the gooner content. They just have to leave VTubers fucking alone, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really consume political content, so I don't give a fuck about the political boys dick measuring contest. But I don't like it when you get banned just because you had like 2 pixels too far close to your thigh high or something. It's bullshit that girls can like sit onto the transparent table with their ass spread and it's like, oh, I'm sorry. You have like a butt fang? No. I'm sorry. No butt fangs allowed. No coochie line. It's like, did you know that you're not allowed to have like a visible camel toe on your VTuber model? But like you can actually look at camel toes of real flash women, like just like they're ussy straight into your face? It's so weird. What do you mean fair? Let me have my virtual camel toe, bro. I actually had camel toe on this model and I had to tune it down. It's unfair. Let the camel breathe.
The length of the ban, but at the current time with somewhat of an arbitrary banning system, it has rightfully led to a lot of criticism, and Twitch does have a view botting problem that can be used to target streamers and inflate numbers for others, but I think Twitch is doing the best they can.
I think about the bots, the worst thing is that I heard that the advertisers weren't happy about it. Because obviously the advertisers are paying a buttload of money for Twitch, right? So that they can give the ads to actual people. But there are so many people who were using bots and all the ads went to the bots. And apparently you do get the ad revenue for the bots. So easy money, I guess?
To counter that problem. I think Twitch is still a good platform. It has changed from its original design, but it still hosts a lot of entertaining people and innovative content. I'm probably gonna go learn my base has been code locked now, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my god, look, it's me! It's my video about getting cancelled. Oh my god, I'm right there. I'm on TV. It is me. It is me getting cancelled. It's amazing. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hooray!
Hot takes, but for me the problem with Twitch definitely the ads. They so distracted for me because I had to wait for 5 ads to finish before even watch the stream again. I'm missing out half of content because of it.
Didn't Twitch try to experiment with like putting the ad above like the chat where right now like the gift subbers people are or something? What happened to that? Hey heretic! Like did they give up on that or what's up with that? Yeah, the ban, they do it sometimes? I swear I haven't seen it.